Hello again, I'm Coyote Jack, and the Ubisoft shit show continues. The cycle of code repeats, but all of these fucking consumers keep defending the inexcusable. Just trying to hide the sun with one finger is something that at that point I can't understand. Why after you have seen it many times you're still running into defense, but that's because they have brain damage. I have to assume. But continue on. So Ubisoft saying thank you from 1 million players. So but look at this shit. Bundle Ascrit Shadows with high demand products like Intel CPU. Ascrit Shadows free to play with Ubisoft Plus. Offer and give a free game keys on their social media accounts. Give free keys to YouTubers as a part of sponsored giveaways. Review code for Game Urinalist. Merely the act of owning the game as a part of the bundle gives and Ubisoft Plus falls into the definition of Ascrit Shadows players. So this doesn't count as sales because again, Steam, the moment they release it, they gain on Steam at the same time on consoles. That at a point you knew that they were going to try to hide the real numbers on consoles, and this is something that I really despise from console manufacturers. Even though they are a lost cause, something that needs to keep being highlighted is how much they can how long I have to say they can trick this fucking Lema CEO from these dog shit AAA companies. Trick those investors into saying, yeah, we have a lot of players, we have money here, we are profitable, keep investing on it. Yeah, hiding those numbers on consoles. Yeah, if they release them, oh man, the grief of all of those CEOs will end just as much as their lives for fucking lying to someone into, well, wasting all of their money in something so dog shit as this. A fucking company that is so dog shit as Ubisoft that is overloaded with trash. And just to prove you this one, because you heard about the credits, 2 hour credits. It's true, but before that, even something that they found among all the fucking shit with the credits here. So the ASCII Shadows credits are truly something special. I would like to tag instructions how to insert a patch. I said, don't include the brackets. So they at this point they just fucking copy pasted, man. I would like to thank end of terms and and they sure you'll get all the disclaimers by writing the next times or so. Ah man, and it also lands with what I saying with the credits. Well, behind just jumping on this. So, Ask It Shadows endgame credit rolls for over 2 hours, raising questions about Ubisoft's bloated spending. Exactly, fucking exactly. You know, when I was younger, I have to say, my teachers used to give me this analogy, or you could say like this lesson, where you have two bridges, one that are built the same with the same quality with the same standards. The difference is one takes time. Like for example, you have the budget of hypothetically $100 million. I know it sounds fucking expensive, but that's that's an example here. So $100 million to hire the architecture, to hire the workforce, to buy all the materials and the planification and accomplish that on a schedule all over a year, for a year. And then you have this other bridge that is in the same quality, but it costs $200 million. but you will get that in 6 months. But you have to spend the same amount of money on the materials, but with the workforce, that's another different stuff. They will have to spend more on workforce to end things faster. But nowadays, where DEI is has ruled over meritocracy, and we are seeing the consequences of that. Well, ask it Shadows all the time they took them to create this fucking piece of dog shit, and all the overbloated names on their credits, or even some people say, nah, at this point is money laundering. Could be both at the same time. They can do both. When it comes to this shit as the yeah, it can't happen. Oh, we have seen many stuff that at that point, yeah, it will not be surprising. But reading you this quickly, Ubisoft's Trouble launch as Creed Shadows just took an even stranger turn. Players who completed the game are discovering that the credit sequence runs at unprecedented 2 hours long, a detail that seems almost surreal in light of the company's current financial struggles. So yeah, they're not making that up. Even at one point, I don't know if I'm going to catch on here, but there was a part where all the 3D design artists were all pahits. I'm not making that up. They had a lot of pahits. Shit tons of them. Oh man, and this is just funny. At this point, they had it a lot of bloat that don't know how to fucking code in France. So yeah, just like you're saying, they hire everyone that doesn't know how to fucking do their job, but they have the correct politics according to the HR department, according to these DEI zealots. Oh, but who's going to do the heavy lifting? We can be even more diverse if we hire the Pahits. They can be paid very cheap. You cannot make this up. They did it. They did something like this. So continue on. To put this into perspective, The Lord of the Rings: Return of the Kings, famous for having one of the longest credit sequences in movie history, wraps up in under 10 minutes. Ubisoft's latter release managed to turn its credits to more than 12 times the length, offering what it feels like a never-ending scroll of names, studios, departments, and corporate entities. For a AAA video game like this, it's common for credit to run anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes for larger titles, but this one takes the cake. Exactly. And like I said, yeah, oh, you have seen all on the internet at this point the bugs, the dog shit writing of that game, the blatant intentional disrespect towards a whole country with the way how they scripted all of this. How they even go as far as say, yeah, this guy is non-binary, and that point, what the fuck is wrong with you? And all the running defense, you cannot make this out. They really think you're stupid. But sure as hell the only ones that are stupid are fucking Ubisoft at all of their overloaded workforce. Especially when you hire so much fucking crap, you chase away the ones that actually do the heavy lifting, know how to use the tools, know how to create good shit. Nah, at this point, if you chase them away, yeah, you did this to yourself. It's it's very obvious. You when you have the money to run a company, you have to well, at this point one fucking objective. Make money from what you're producing. And what you are producing, well, needs to be successful to a certain degree. If you're a publicly traded company, yeah, you're kinda fucked. Ubisoft stock just fucking tank it. I'm not making that up. So even they pointed out yesterday, Ubisoft stock slumps today after Steam data shows soft sales. Stock is down 7% as Steam numbers starts to trend slightly higher for the weekend, but not by much. It peaked for 40k and slowed down to 30k. So yeah, they something performed even worse. That Drag Queen Age fell hard. And not even that piece of dog shit, PC Station Pause, saved that game. And again, once we keep repeating the same stuff over and over again because, well, the same fucking drooling morons. Triple A keep repeating the same mistakes, and the same fucking consumers keep repeating those again and again and again. It is but well, there is something different. The definition of insanity is repeating the same thing over and over again, expecting the same change. I have to say, in certain way, it is insanity, but also you can expect a different result. You can go bankrupt if that's the result. But again, they 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 invested so much fucking money just to produce the same fucking dog shit. Not only with the DEI, but the same fucking lame ass practices. And even they show it, they try to push another season pass. Oh no, battle pass. That fucking nonsense. On an already over expensive piece of crap. You, at that point, well, I already stated, consumers get what they fucking deserved. These fucking AAA companies get what they fucking deserved. The ones that didn't spend any single dime on this fucking duction of a company after too fucking long, well, we can keep laughing and enjoying all the shit show. But well, this important lesson is you hire the best or you get with the West to get the job done. The most qualified, even if they are moderate qualified, while they can do their job. But it's obviously that for Ubisoft, none of that was the fucking case. That's why I keep repeating AAA legacy industries, they must die. Not only from the West. Sadly, Japan is also the same case. But while some indies wants to course correct themselves actually deliver what customers want, or even I have to say, hentai games, they are still fine. Those are still being developed and being produced. So, well, we have alternatives. We have we have content that is still good out there. We don't need these fucking overbloated companies anymore. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching and please take care.